Hi guys, welcome to Zion National Park. It's in Utah. It's on the southwest corner of the state of Utah, so it's not that far from, say, Las Vegas, for example. Really, really cool national park, lots of trails. This particular trail is called Angel's Landing. It's probably the best one to do here. I've slowed down the footage right there because I wanted to show you the view and how steep this wall was. This is a good example of why this is considered a dangerous hike, and apparently some people have died there too. So, if you go out there, just be safe, just be careful. If you're an experienced hiker, no big deal. But if you're not, yeah, just be careful. Here I'm doing no hands, just to show that you don't have to be on your feet and your hands climbing. It's still a hike. You can stay on your feet, but a lot of people feel more confident putting their hands on the ground to help themselves be balanced and not just fall off. So when you look up this hike, it will tell you it's between 3 and 6 hours. And then it says this hike will take between 3 to 6 hours. Your legs will burn, your knees may shake, and the view will take your breath away. I mean, you've already seen a glimpse of the view, but I'm going to show you more right there. I'm also going to slow down the footage a little bit, just so you can get a better look. But you'll keep seeing the view as I climb up to the top. This is already fairly high up. You can tell I've been hiking for a while just to be this high up.
I followed you guys.
I decided to go around here. There were
Where is it?
lots of people on the path, so I just kind of went around them. So I climbed up a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back down on the path. It's a really cool trail. If you're an experienced hiker, you can do this whole trail in 1 to 2 hours. I had a group of people with me that were not all so experienced, so we took probably 2 to 3 hours, even then. We started the hike pretty late in the day, so you'll see as I get a little bit further, it gets pretty interesting.
I'm okay.
Alright, so now, I apologize for the shaking I'm running. That's just how I like to hike. I like to go real fast. But I'm just gonna say, if this is all you want to do, get to this point, then do so. You see straight ahead from me, there's a path that connects me to the next mountain. It's pretty narrow. The very top of that next mountain is the very end of the trail. However, if you're not feeling up for it, if you can just get to this point to slow down the footage a little bit so you can check out the view a little bit better. If you can only get to this point, get to this point, but try to at least make it up to here if you really want to have a nice view. Look at this. It's beautiful. Of course, I decided to go all the way to the top. So this is the narrow part that you could see from where I was standing just before. And I just want to get all the way to the top, so you can see I'm still running and I'm just passing people. Really, really cool. Again, you can see how narrow this is. It's a straight drop off on pretty much either side right here. So again, be careful, but it's really cool. They do have these chains that you can hold on to. You'll see them here and there. I don't use them all that much, but if you feel more comfortable, definitely grab onto them. You'll be more steady on your feet, and you see right there, that's one of those chains. Yeah, it got pretty crowded right around here, so I'm trying to keep my pace going up, but there's so many people coming the other way, so I'm just trying to get completely off the path, so I kind of climbed up the rocks here. You see, you're supposed to be on the left side of the chain, but I'm on the right side, and then I just used the chain to try to work my way right past them. And yeah, that kind of worked out pretty well for me, so I was able to just keep going.
Yeah, I can go on the
So
outside.
I'm actually telling this guy that I'm gonna go around his outside because I just had a feeling these two were not super comfortable, and I'm very comfortable, so I just decided to go right around them. It didn't bother me to be closer to the edge or anything like that. Again, see, I'm not even using my hands, but if you want to, you can use your hands and actually grab the chain there. You can hear the wind is starting to get pretty strong at this altitude, and I don't know if you've noticed another thing also. The sun is starting to go down, so I'm getting a really nice view of the sunset. However, if you think about this, I'm about to get to the top and it's about to get completely dark. So yeah, it got really interesting, and that's part of why it took us longer to do the round trip to the top, because I was with some people who were not super comfortable, so I had to kind of assist them on the way down and help them out and take some lights on the phones or whatever we had. I think I could have gone down pretty quickly even in the dark, but I didn't want to rush the people I was with because I didn't want anybody to fall or get hurt or anything like that. So we probably took 2 to 3 hours in total because it was completely dark on the entire way down. But really, it doesn't have to take all that long if you're, especially like I said, if you're a comfortable hiker. And here we are, we're at the complete top of the hike, at the very end of it, and the sun is trying to be all the way down. We can see a glimpse of light, and basically as I got to the complete top, the sun went past the mountain and it got completely dark. So yeah, it was super interesting getting down, but it was super fun. I would recommend doing that either early in the morning or right after lunch, so that you don't have to go through this unless you don't mind it being out in the dark. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I highly recommend. So if you ever get the chance to get out to Utah, or you're in Las Vegas or anywhere around there, you can spare a day or two to go check out some of the trails. Number 1 on the list, Angel's Landing, beautiful trail. Zion National Park, Utah.